Yeah, you don't want to watch TV. You don't want to watch a television show with me. It's no fun at all. Because I complain. Problem is, I complain when I see dumb shit. Some shit happens and it just doesn't make sense. Then I'm gone. Now my mouth is open. Pause, and I just have something to say. It happened. There was a show. I don't know if you know. There's a show called From. It's like a supernatural, like thriller, sci-fi, something along those lines. And the premise is that after dark, when the sun goes down, after dark, there are these creatures, these things that come out, spoiler, and they kill you. They kill you. They don't just kill you, they rip you apart. Like, they shred you. I'm talking about it's big business when it comes to tearing you the fuck apart. And I remember the guy, the father, he had a family, a wife and a daughter, and your job is to lock the windows, secure the doors so that nothing can get in after dark. First of all, I think that, you should just have them locked, period. But that's neither here nor there. So he didn't lock the windows. He didn't secure the windows, and his daughter wound up letting one of the creatures in, and the daughter, his young daughter, was ripped apart. I'm talking about when they showed what happened, there was like ribs. Her ribs were on one side of the room, and there was like a leg on the other side of a room, and an arm on the bed. It was crazy. Blood all over the walls and the ceiling and everything. It was a scene. It was a bit much. And so, but now that they've shown you the consequences of not following the after dark rules and the locking the windows and everything, they've shown you what happens when you fuck up, pretty much, right? You fuck around, now you find out what happens. And so I was like, okay, that's cool, that's interesting. And then I thought to myself, because now there's a scene in this show where the sheriff of the town, his job is to, when it's about to get sundown, when about 4 o'clock, before it gets dark, he walks through town ringing a bell, manually, ding, ding, cowbell, pretty much. So, I don't know, not a cowbell, but, school bell, whatever. Fucking bell. He rings a bell. It has a handle and there's a bell on it, and he rings it. And this bell is to let everybody in the town know, hey, it's about to get dark. You're going to want to get inside. And I'm like, all right, I guess it looks good for drama's sake. I guess it's TV. You got to make it look interesting, right? But I'm thinking to myself again, you get ripped the fuck apart if you're outside after dark. Like, you shred, ribs was on one side of the room, the arm on the other, blood, why do you gotta ring a bell? Fuck that. We're not going outside after 3 o'clock. 3 p.m. hits in the house. You don't have to remind me to go inside if not going inside gets me that. I didn't get that. I felt like, what the fuck's going on here? This is dumb. It got dumb to me. And once it got dumb, I couldn't undumb it. It was like, again, now the father who he dropped the ball and he didn't lock the windows this particular night. He was drunk. He was drunk at the bar. And I can relate. He was drunk at the bar. And so he didn't get home in time to lock the windows.
Clap. You got kids, you nail the window shut. You nail the motherfucking window shut. Right?
Didn't get home in time to lock the windows. These things rip you apart. There should be no locking of windows on a daily basis. Here we go. My thought was this. Day one, we find out what happens from what the creatures can do. We find out the consequences of not following the rules. Ripped apart. Ribs on one side of the room, arm on one side of the room, leg over here on the bed, blood everywhere. Once that happens, day two, all fucking day. We're locking every window. We're nailing every window shut. We're securing every goddamn thing. We don't need to open another window. From this point on, no more windows. Fuck a window. Day two, the windows is all locked. Everything is secure. Day three, we establish we're not going outside after 3 o'clock. It might, I don't know how the seasons might work here, but I'm sure 3 o'clock is still daytime. Don't got to worry about that problem. So that whole ringing the bell thing to let you know, hey, it's going to get dark. Don't forget, get inside. That was dumb. It was dumb, and I'm upset about that. Not upset now, but I was upset because I really liked, I thought the show was going to be a good show. I enjoy watching television if it's good television. and I thought it was going to be a good show, and then they went left with that, and then kept going left. There's a whole bunch of other shit that's stupid about the show, but I'm not going to make this that long of a thing. But yeah, man, so you don't want to watch TV with me. That's all I'm saying. It's a hard way to go.
It's like we stepped inside the mind of an asshole.